Hello, cute butterflies. Welcome back to this channel. Let's start reading a story. I will be doing voiceover so you can read it. Thank you. The house was silent, almost too silent, except for the sound of Jungkook's footsteps. Vanya was laying on the bed, wrapped in a soft blanket, eyes half open and weak but safe. The door opened slowly. Jungkook entered, holding a tray filled with food, soup, rice, and water. Lifted her slowly and carefully, like she was a fragile glass. Jungkook's soft voice, almost whispering, "Angel, I made this for you." He placed the tray on the bedside table and walked closer. Jungkook gently touching her hair. "Sit up for me, just a little." He wrapped an arm around her back and lifted her slowly, carefully, like she was fragile glass. Winnie winced slightly at the smile. Jungkook's eyes filled with worry. I am sorry, I will be gentle." He sat behind her, putting her a pillow and placed a tray in front. Jungkook blowing a spoonful of soup. "It's warm, not hot." I checked 3 times. He brought the spoon to her lips. Winnie took a small. After a few more bites, Winnie looked at him. Winnie, weak voice, "Cook, I am full, I can't eat more." Jungkook's eyes widened like a cute, stubborn child. Jungkook, "No, please, just a little more for me." Winnie soft chuckle despite. "Okay." Jungkook leaning closer, pleading like a baby, "Just 5 more bites, only 5 more, pretty please." Winnie shook her head. Winnie, "You are cute." Jungkook, offended but adorable. "I'm not cute, I'm your husband. Now eat." He fed her slowly, watching every action, wiping her lips gently with a tissue. When she finally finished, Jungkook's face relaxed, relieved like she had given his oxygen. He placed the tray aside and suddenly pulled her into a gentle hug, careful of her mouth. Vani hugged him back tighter, burying his face in his chest. Jungkook closed his eyes, exhaling shakily. "Jungkook, you scared me." Vani held his shirt. "Jungkook, how did you find me?" The moment she asked, something broke inside Jungkook. He pulled back slightly, his eyes silently filling with tears. He cupped her face gently, thumbs brushing her cheeks. Jungkook cried, "Wait, don't ask me. I can't." He exhaled sharply. "Jungkook, I can't forget what I saw. I can't forget the blood, your hands on your head." His voice broke. "Angel, I thought I lost you every second. I thought you were slipping away." A tear fell on Viney's hand. Jungkook confessing to Ray, "I felt like a madman. I fought for you. I swear I was ready to burn the world if something happened to you." Vine looked at him softly, tears gathering. "Cook, I am here with you." Jungkook pressed his forward to her gently. Jungkook whispers, "I love you more than ever," said more than I explained, "and I'm never letting you go again." Viney's eyes softened, her lips trembling. She hugged him again, gently but tighter. If it's telling him that she felt the same, and Jungkook held her like she was his entire universe. The room is silent for except the quiet hum of a city outside. Viney tosses and turns under the blanket, her face twisted in fear, sweat beads on her forehead. In her dream, she relieves the nightmare, Danta, the darkness, the helplessness, and screams softly in her sleep. Viney tossing, "No, leave me alone, Cook." Jungkook, who had been sleeping beside her, instantly wakes, his eyes snapping open. He saw her trembling, muttering, and her hands clutching at the blanket. Jungkook brushing her hair back. "Viney, wake up, it's me, it's okay, I'm here." She crashes tightly, clinging to the nightmare. Cook pulls her closer to his chest, holding her tightly. His arms wrap around her like a shield. Viney trembling against his chest. Don't let him hurt me." He nods. He gently rocks her back and forth. Vine slowly begins to calm her breathing, evening out through her eyes are shut. Jungkook whispers softly, keeping his hand steady on her back and arms. "Jungkook, look at me. Vine, open your eyes. You are safe. You are in my arms. No one else is here. Just us." Finally, open his eyes, tears glistening. She buries her head into his chest, trembling as Jungkook holds her tighter. Jungkook kissing her head repeatedly, whispering, "I got you. I promise no one will hurt you again." And not for a second, she clings to him, letting out shake. A sign finally feeling calm. Jungkook strokes her hair, murmuring comforting words until she slowly drifts into the calm, restful sleep. Her breathing steady. Jungkook as he walks asleep. "Now, my love, I will protect you always." He stays awake beside her, keeping her safe through the night. His heart aching with the memory of her pain, but relieved after seeing her sleeping. Sunset gently spins in the room. Vani slowly opens her eyes, still holding Jungkook so tightly from the night. He is laying beside her, one arm protectively around her waist, his face resting over her shoulder. He is still awake, barely dark circles under his eyes. Whiny whispering, "Cook, you did not sleep." Jungkook, "How could I sleep when you kept having nightmare?" "I am not leaving you even for a second." He gently brushes her hair back, giving her a soft forehead kiss. A knock comes at the door. Before Whiny can say anything, the door bursts open. Time walks in with the giant teddy bear bigger than him, Jimin behind him, following different colors tied together. Time dramatically. "Good morning, can we bow you at soft teddy bear?" Jimin pouting cutely and balloons because you need colors in your life. Whiny giggles softly. "The first time after everything, Whiny. Thank you, both of you, really." Trying, "If anyone ever touches you again, I'm personally breaking their bone alphabetically." Jimin snacks him up, "Bro, she just recovered. Don't give her another war flashbacks." Wani laughs again. Jungkook looks at her lovingly. That laugh is everything to him. They decided to go downstairs. Jungkook holds Viney waist carefully. The hallway terrified she might fall. As soon as they reach the living room, they find Soga standing there with a frosting covered hand and Jungkook patting his back like he's consoling a child. And on the table is a tray full of cupcakes. But the kitchen floor there was a smashed cake. Vani confused but smiling. What happened? Suga pointed dramatically at Namjoon. Suga, this idiot points of himself. I spent all the money making welcome cake, and Namjoon lifts the crushed cake from the floor with a sign. Namjoon, I accidentally dropped. Suga glares and smacked Namjoon tightly. Suga, no, you open the fridge like a gorilla. Jayong burst out laughing. Jimmy had Suga playfully with the pillow. Vani soft laugh, warm, and Jungkook strutting there behind her, Caesar smile, and his own lips curved softly, proudly, lovingly. This moment is what he fought for. He leans closer, whispers in her ear, Janko, gentle, emotional. Your smile feel like home again. She blushes and rests her head tightly on his shoulder. Jimin Suga and Namjoon circled around Vani like protective brothers. Jimin smiling proudly, look at this whole celebration just for you, tying, pouting cutely. We even fought over which study I buy. I obviously won. Vani giggles, the sound falls, the whole mansion like sunshine, and everyone looked relieved. Suga stand behind the counter, arms crossed, looking at the smashed cake. Suga, don't look at me, he ruined the cake. Jun rubs the back of his neck, embarrassed Namjoon. It slipped just once. Suga smacks the arm. It was the only cake. Vani burst into laughter, holding her stomach. She turns and catches him staring Vani teasingly. Why do you look at me like that? Jungkook shrugs with a tiny smile like what Vani like I'm made of gold. Jungkook steps closer her, wraps his arms around her waist carefully. Jungkook voice quite full of love because you are more than that. You are everything. She blushes, hiding her face in her chest. She smiles and pulls her closer, kissing the top of her head. Trying fake laugh, coughing. Ahem, family friendly hours, please. Jimin, if you start again, I'm leaving. When he laughs again and the boy cheered dramatically like she won a trophy, Jungkook shakes his head, smiling at how ridiculous his friends are but grateful. The room is baths in the warm glow of the bedside lamp. Vani is laying on the bed, hugging a soft blanket. Her eyes are heavy with exhaustion. Jungkook enters quietly, carrying a tray full of small cupcakes of warm milk and a few light snacks to be prepared himself. He set it gently on the nightstand. Jungkook soft brushing her hair back. Hey, I bought something for me. You need to eat a little. Vani yawning, weak, smiley. I am not hungry. Jungkook pouting like a child, teasing gently. Nope, you are not going to eat for me. Vani giggles, shaking her head, but lets him feed her a bite. He watches her closely. Vani, after a few bites, teasingly, okay, I'm full now. Jungkook pretending to pout. You are not full enough for me. Just one more bite, please. She laughs softly and let him feed her a few more bites. After finishing, he takes the tray away, placing it carefully aside. Then he pulls her close, sitting beside her on the bed and wrapping his arms around her. Vani is snuggling into him, whispering, Cook, I feel so safe with you. Jungkook kissing the top of her head. Vani lifts her head slightly, looking into his eyes. Jungkook leans down, his forehead resting against her. The tension, fear, exhaustion of the past few days seems to melt away in the warmth of their closeness. Vani softly, I keep thinking about what he did to me. I can't stop imagining it. Jungkook voice breaking, holding her tighter. Shh, don't talk with him. He can't touch you anymore. Not ever. I swear I will be here. Vani leans him fully, wrapping her arms around his neck, holding as if she can never want to go. Jungkook strokes her head gently, pressing soft kissing to her temple, her cheek, her jaw. The room is silent except for the synchronized breathing. Jungkook whispering, voice slow and full of love. You are mine. I never let anyone hurt you again. Not for a second. Vani looks at him, her eyes glistening but warm with trust and affection. Jungkook cups her face with both hands, brushing away a stray tear and leans in slowly. Their lips meet in a gentle, tender kiss, soft and lingering at first, letting the emotions of relief, love, passion through them. When he melts into him, his hand moves to hold her closer. Viney breathless, whispering against his lips, Cook Jungkook murmuring forehead against her, I love you forever, I will never leave you. And they settle into a peaceful cuddle. Jungkook laying beside her, her arms wrap around her as she rests against his. He gently rocks them back and forth, whispering some soothing words. The warmth of their body, the rhythm of their heartbeat, and the safety of being together makes the horror of the past days feel distant, leaving away the love and comfort in the quiet night. Jungkook, sleep now. I have got you always. Vani relaxes completely into him, her hands resting on his arms. They fall asleep like that, safe and wanted and completely. There's a night craving them into calm and heating. Danta is beaten badly and tied to a chair. A bucket of cold water is thrown onto him. He shudders and slowly opens his eyes. Jungkook, Jimin, and Taeyong are standing in front of Danta, groaning. Ah, what? Jimin, look, who is finally awake. Danta focuses his eyes and sees them. Ah, the hero is Taeyong. You should not have hurt Vani. We don't have any enemy, but now you are here. Danta chuckles, a crazy look in her eyes. It was fun. I was bored. Jung Jungkook stays silent, his eyes dark and cold. And I saw you both at a party. The great Jungkook, the mafia king, and his little kitten. I wanted to see how he would break when his special toy was my prey. Jimin steps closer, punches his hair. You. Danta spits out blood, but still chuckle. Does it hurt? Good, fine. Jungkook finally stands up. He moves toward Danta. Slowly, he picks up a sharp knife from the table. Jungkook, you hurt her hair. He points the knife at her arm. Jungkook holds Danta's arm and starts peeling the skin with. Danta screams in agonia. Ah, stop. Jungkook does not show anyone. You screamed. Did she scream for you? Did you stop at the moment Jungkook moves a knife closer? Jungkook, he grabs a fistful of his hair. You send me her hair right to scare me with a quick and brutal motion. He cuts off a chunk of his hair. Danta whimpers. Jungkook stands up and signals to his bodyguard, bring it. Two guards bringing a metal tub filled with boiling water. Steams rise from it. Danta's eyes widen in horror. Danta, no, no, wait, Jungkook, please, Jungkook. You like to play with her prey, so now do I. The guards untie Danta. He struggles and screams. Danta, no, don't. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. The guard lifts him and throws him in the water. A final choke scream is heard and silence. Jungkook looked at the with no emotion. Jungkook regiment. Let's go, mine is home. The door opens slowly. Jungkook enters. He closes the door silently behind him. He stands for a moment just watching her sleep peacefully. His cold, low, hard expression from the basement melts away. Now his eyes are full of love and softness. He walks quietly to the side of bed. He kneels down. He bent his head and presses a soft warm kiss on the top of her foot. It was a kiss of devotion, of thanks that she is safe. He kisses her another foot the same way. Then he moves up. He sits on the edge looking at her face. He leans in close. He starts kissing her face very softly, very gently. He kisses her forehead as he is brushing off bad dreams. Jungkook whispering, my love. He kisses her closed eyelashes, then the tip of her nose, then both of her cheeks. He moves closer and wraps his arms around her, pulling her slowly, gently against his chest, and finally finds his own peace.